Last night, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned into a jaw-dropping arena when an audience member destroyed Elon Musk, the billionaire tech mogul, in a shocking takedown on live TV. A clash that left viewers stunned. The studio in chaos, social media exploding with the fallout. Sources say what began as a routine interview, with Musk touting his Tesla empire, spiraled into a fiery ambush when an audience member unleashed a brutal assault, dismantling Musk in a moment that's already the night's viral shocker. Before we unpack this insanity, drop a comment with where you're watching from, hit subscribe for more wild tales like this. Musk, the self-styled genius, took the stage with his usual bravado, ready to hype Tesla's latest breakthroughs, his grand vision. But Colbert set the tone with a sly jab. "Elon, you're driving the future or just driving us nuts?" The quip, laced with edge, hit hard, and insiders say the audience chuckled. Some tensed as Musk grinned. "I'm driving progress, Stephen. You're just along for the ride." The vibe shifted fast. Colbert rolled a clip of a Tesla factory snag. Production stalling. "That's Elon's progress," he smirked. "But is it forward or just fumes?" Musk fired back, his voice cool. "It's forward, Stephen. We innovate. You critique." The crowd splitting, some cheering, others murmuring, as producers watched, sensing the segment humming with energy, trouble lurking. Sources say the room pulsed, Musk's confidence held, but an audience member's voice cut through. "Innovate? You're a fraud, Elon." Sharp, loud. The stage set for a takedown that would leave Musk wrecked. What's got everyone hooked isn't just the jab. It's how fast it turned savage. The heckler stood. "You sell dreams, not cars. We're on to you." Their tone fierce, unrelenting, and Colbert leaned in. "Onto him? Let's hear it." His grin widening, inviting the storm. The crowd gasped, some shouted, others filmed, as the clash took a raw turn, with Musk's jaw tightening, the heckler's fire blazing, the night charging toward a shocking, live destruction. The heat just starting to roar. The shocking takedown on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert last night surged into a fiery onslaught as an audience member, their voice a razor, began destroying Elon Musk, the Tesla mogul, with a relentless barrage that turned a tense interview into a live demolition, leaving the studio electric, producers reeling, Musk's defenses starting to crack. Sources say after the heckler's bold strike, "You sell dreams, not cars," and Colbert's invite to hear it, the clash ignited a storm that's already torching the internet. Colbert, his grin wicked, fueled the fire. "Dreams, Elon? Sounds like a recall waiting," his voice sharp, taunting, as he waved the heckler on. The crowd reacting fast, some laughing, others murmuring, while Musk's tone stiffened. "Dreams? I deliver, you just yap." His retort clipped, steady, but the heckler roared back, "Deliver? My Tesla's a lemon, you're a con." Their voice fierce, cutting, drawing cheers, gasps from the divided audience, the tension thickening with every shout. The host piled on. "A con, Elon? That's a bold receipt." Sources say the heckler stepped forward. "Bold? He's a billionaire scam. I've got proof." Their tone raw, unyielding. The crowd erupting, some shouting, "Spill it!" Others jeering, as producers whispered, "This is gold." Their headsets alive, the segment slipping from script, chaos brewing. Musk's eyes narrowed. "Scam? I've built an empire. You're a nobody." His jab firm, but the heckler grinned. "Empire? It's a junkyard, Elon. I'm your wake-up." Their words slicing, personal, rocking Musk's cool. What fueled the blaze wasn't just the words, it was the heckler's edge. Insiders report they thrust a finger at Musk. "Your cars fail. Your hype's fake. We're done." Their voice loud, dripping with scorn, and Colbert struck. "Fake? Elon, your fan's turning. Listen up." his taunt gleeful, the audience splitting wider, some chanting, "Take him down," others jeering, with phones filming, X-posts surging. "Heckler owns Musk," one read, racking up likes as the clash grew wilder, Musk's grip slipping. The studio crackled with heat. Sources say Musk leaned in. "Done? I'm just starting. You're clueless." His voice trembling slightly, and the heckler pounced. "Clueless? I've driven your junk, Elon. It's trash." Their fury sharp, unwavering. The crowd roaring, some standing, others yelling, while producers signaled security, their hands twitching. But the heckler pressed on. "You're a fraud king, admit it." Their voice booming, the chaos swelling, with insiders noting they're dismantling him. The night charging toward a shocking live takedown, Colbert's stage a battleground. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned into a blazing crucible last night as an audience member. Their words a sledgehammer, ramped up their shocking takedown of Elon Musk, the Tesla mogul, a relentless assault transforming a fiery clash into a public shredding, leaving the studio tense, the audience split, Musk's empire teetering under the blow. Sources say the heckler's fierce jab, "You're a fraud king," after slamming Tesla's junk, met Musk's shaky defiance, sparking a demolition that's now dominating every platform. Colbert, his grin wild, fanned the flames. "Fraud king, Elon, your crown's slipping." His voice sharp, mocking, as he egged the heckler on. The crowd reacting hard, some cheering, others gasping, while Musk's voice rose. "Fraud, I'm a visionary, you're a loudmouth." His tone strained, defensive, but the heckler roared back, "Visionary? You're a salesman. Your cars die." Their voice fierce, unyielding, the audience surging, cheers clashing with boos as producers watched, hands twitching, the live feed holding, tension skyrocketing. The host dug deeper. "Salesman, Elon? That's a hard sell." Sources say the heckler thrust forward. "Hard sell? My Tesla broke down. You're a liar." Their tone raw, venomous, the crowd erupting, some shouting, "Call him out," others jeering, with phones filming, X-posts exploding. "Hecklers killing Musk," one read, trending fast. Musk's jaw tightened. "Liar? I've revolutionized tech. You've got nothing," his retort shaky, but the heckler grinned. "Revolution? It's a recall parade, Elon. You're exposed." Their words ruthless, personal, shaking Musk's core. What turned the clash into a takedown wasn't just the barbs, it was the heckler's proof. Insiders say they waved a hand. "I've got receipts, Elon. Your empire's a sham." Their voice booming, dripping with contempt. And Colbert pounced, "Receipts? Show us." Elon sweating, his taunt gleeful, the audience splitting wider, some rushing the stage edge, others yelling with clips hitting X. Musk's crumbling, racking up shares, as the heckler shouted, "Sham? My car's a coffin. You're a joke." Their fury peaking, hands slamming the air, the room igniting. The studio became a war zone. Sources report producers signaled security, their voices urgent. "They're too hot." But the heckler pressed on. "You're a billionaire bust, Elon. Own it." Their voice thundering, sweat beading as Musk stood. "Bust? I'm the future. You're a speck." His command cracking, desperate. The crowd roaring, some tossing cups, others live streaming, while the heckler roared, "Future! You're finished, I've got you." Their voice piercing, eyes locked. The takedown peaking, with insiders noting, "They're burying him." The night hurtling toward Musk's live destruction. Colbert's stage a live wire. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert hit its explosive peak last night as an audience member. Their fury a wrecking ball. Delivered a shocking takedown of Elon Musk, the Tesla mogul. A fiery clash spiraling into a live annihilation on air, leaving the studio in chaos, viewers floored, the internet a blaze of reaction. Sources say the heckler's piercing roar, "Future? You're finished," after slamming Musk's sham empire, met his crumbling defiance, sealing a destruction that's now the night's viral thunderbolt. Colbert, his smirk electric, landed a brutal assist. "Finished, Elon? Your fans got your number," his voice sharp, taunting. As he waved the heckler on, the crowd reacting hard, some cheering, others gasping, while Musk's face twisted. "Finished? I'm unstoppable. You're a fool," his voice loud, fracturing with anger. But the heckler roared back, "Unstoppable? Your Tesla's a trap. I'm your proof." Their tone raw, unrelenting, the audience surging, cheers clashing with boos, as producers watched, hands frozen, the live feed holding, chaos erupting. The host piled on. "Proof, Elon? Your empire's shaking." Sources say the heckler lunged closer. "Shaking? It's a graveyard, Elon. I've lived it." Their voice fierce, venomous, the crowd roaring, some chanting, "Bury him," others jeering, with phones filming, X-posts surging. "Heckler owns Musk," one read, trending fast. Musk stood. "Graveyard? I've built the world, you're nothing," his retort trembling. But the heckler grinned. "World? It's a scrap heap, Elon. You're toast." Their words ruthless, personal, shattering Musk's grip. The takedown stunned the room. Insiders say the heckler thrust a fist up. "Toast? My car died, Elon. You're a fraud's face." Their voice booming, dripping with scorn, and Colbert pounced. "Fraud's face? Elon, your heckler's winning." His taunt gleeful, the audience splitting wider, some rushing the stage, others yelling with clips hitting X instantly. "Musk's wrecked live," one read, racking up shares, another showing the heckler's roar. "They've got him," going viral, millions watching. Musk shouted, "I'm not wrecked, you're a liar," his voice cracking, hands flailing, the chaos peaking, his control gone. What cemented the destruction was the heckler's finish. Sources report they leaned in. "Liar? I've got the VIN, Elon. Your junk's exposed." Their voice a mix of rage, triumph, waving an imaginary paper while Colbert laughed. "VIN? That's checkmate, Elon. You're done." His words sharp, final, the crowd erupting, some surging. Forward, others chanting, "He's out," as Musk thrashed. "You're nothing, I'll sue." His fury blazing, the takedown complete, with insiders saying, "They crushed him." The night ending with Musk destroyed, the hecklers live. Win absolute. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert plunged into wild chaos last night as an audience member's shocking takedown left Elon Musk, the Tesla mogul, reeling on live TV. Their brutal finish shattering his empire's shine, leaving the studio in uproar. Viewers buzzing, the internet exploding with the fallout of a clash that crushed him live. Sources say the heckler's triumphant cry, "Your junk's exposed," and their VIN jab met Musk's furious, "I'll sue," marking his defeat, with Colbert's glee sealing the night's savage peak. Musk, fury boiling, staggered back. "You're nothing, I'll sue," his voice a ragged snarl lurching in his seat, his frame tense, face red, as Colbert stood, arms wide. "Sue? You're sued by reality, Elon. Heckler's got you." His taunt sharp, victorious, the crowd roaring, some cheering. "Done! Done!" Others gasping. "No way!" While the heckler sat, smirking, unyielding, their takedown complete, the live feed capturing every frantic twitch, Musk's empire fading under the studio lights. The audience lost its grip. Insiders say some surged forward, phones flashing, filming Musk's wrecked state. Others pounded seats, shouting, "He's toast!" While a few cried support, "Tesla's king!" The room a clash of noise, with producers stunned, their headsets buzzing. "He's down! Keep it live!" one stammered. The broadcast holding, showing the desk where Musk flailed, now a monument to his ruin. Colbert leaned in. "That's the Musk takedown, folks, fan-powered." His voice dripping glee, sparking roars, laughter, as chaos reigned, some tossing cups, others live streaming, the energy untamed. What turned this moment into a rout wasn't just the heckler's strike. It was Musk's collapse. Sources report his last gasp. "I'll rebuild, you'll see," roared as he gripped the desk, barely audible, his bravado drowned in rage, while Colbert waved, "Rebuild? You're rubble, Elon, take a bow." His final barb ruthless, the crowd splitting wider, cheers crashing against boos, with X exploding, clips of Musk's frantic flail trending. "He's crushed," one post read, racking up shares, another, of the heckler's smirk. They owned him, going viral, millions watching the rec loop. Insiders say producers milked it. The ratings spike a goldmine. The chaos too raw to cut. The immediate aftermath hit hard. Musk's team scrambled backstage. Sources hint he raged into a wall. "This isn't over." His voice a furious rasp, aides rushing to shield him while Colbert turned to the crowd. "That's how you topple a titan," he quipped, their cheers deafening, some surging the stage, others filming, as the heckler basked, arms crossed, their win locked. Online the tide turned fast. "Musk's done," one thread read, "Heckler's hero," another claimed, with analysts noting, "They broke him live." The takedown's echo poised to roar on, a storm just igniting. The fallout from an audience member's shocking takedown of Elon Musk on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert last night has unleashed a tidal wave of reaction, with the Tesla mogul's live destruction ending in his furious backstage roar, "This isn't over," turning a clash into a global uproar, leaving Musk's empire bruised, the heckler's triumph blazing, the internet, airwaves buzzing with takes that won't fade. Sources say what began as a Tesla hype fest ended with Musk wrecked, his ruin a viral blaze, the clash's ripples shaking everything in its path. Musk's backstage fury landed like a dud. Insiders report he stormed off. "This isn't over," his voice a raw growl, aides hustling him out as cameras swarmed while X erupted. His tweet, "I'll rise, they'll fall," posted later, pulling 180,000 likes, but swamped by replies, "You fell, Elon," trending fast, with clips of his wrecked flail, the heckler's smirk looping millions of times. "Musk owned," a viral thread claimed. Memes of his retreat captioned, "Tesla trashed," flooding TikTok, Instagram. Supporters rallied, "He's tough, they're petty," one post begged, but the tide roared, his shine dimmed. Colbert's camp soaked in the win. Sources say his next show opened with, "We had Musk. A fan broke him. I watched." His quip smug, victorious, pulling record ratings, a 60% surge, snagging viewers hooked on the chaos, while insiders hint he's gloating. "Heckler did my job," his team buzzing, eyeing more bold moments, with analysts noting, "He let it burn, perfect," though some whisper, "Musk's plotting," the triumph edged with risk. The crowd's cheers echoed, "Colbert's king," ringing online, locking his edge sharper. The internet split like a canyon. Tesla fans mourned, "They ganged up, he's gold," one X-post read, racking up shares, while critics cheered, "Musk say, loud flop," another hit viral status, with debates raging. Was it fair? Trending. Clips of the takedown dissected. "He cracked," one pundit said. "Heckler stole it, genius," another added, predicting a Tesla PR hit. Stock chatter spiking. SpaceX murmurs growing. His brand singed. Sources say Musk's hold up fuming, with talk of a counterstrike, maybe a Tesla flex. His silence loud. The ruin a scar that's sticking. The ripple effects are seismic. Late nights shaken. Experts call it a shift. Colbert handed the reins, or lost them, one said. Networks eyeing wilder guests or tighter control, risking fade if they slip, while viewers divide, half cheer, fan felled a giant, half cringe, too brutal. The clash, a cultural mark. Musk's fall, the heckler's rise, etched in viral lore. This isn't done. It's a spark. Musk's comeback. The next takedown, set to blaze. So stay with us. If you're hooked on this madness, smash that subscribe button now. Don't miss the next fire.